Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden.
Do you have an appointment?
You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be... hot?
We were role-playing.
Let's just stay out of it.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, alright? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play house like you want me to. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing.
He's right. He is good at killing.
He's always been good at killing. That and making absolutely nug-brain decisions. You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsie, I finally got the old conqueror on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
Aren't you going to go after her?
I'd just end up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, there's darkspawn waiting to be killed.
Ogren the family man. Not a good way to start an episode. So we already have his companion quest. Felsie, the mother of Ogren's child, showed up at the Vigil's Keep, indignant that Ogren abandoned his familial responsibilities to join the Wardens. Ogren didn't want to talk about the encounter much, but he might eventually confide in a friend. Okay, so we are back at the Keep. Looks like Anders wants to talk to us. I came back here because I want to join, do the joining for Sigrun. What is this?
Wow. I've never seen so many books in my life.
They're all at your disposal.
This one's a Navaran romance. Pretty spicy, too, from the looks of it. What's an Antivan milk sandwich? Oh. Oh, I see. I'll just put that back. I've only read one book. My friend Varlin taught me while we were in the Legion. He only had the one. He's dead now.
I'm sorry.
I am too. Of course, I knew it was coming. I didn't think he'd go before me, but... shows you what I know. He was a noble, once. From House Volney. I don't know why he ended up in the Legion. He wouldn't say. I saw death take my friends, knowing it would take him as well. I fought hard to keep us both alive. Varlin embraced the Legion's philosophy. That we were already dead. I couldn't let go like that.
That's why you're the last of the Legion.
Survival. That's what matters. That's what Dusttown taught me. If I'm gonna get through all these books before the darkspawn find me, I need to get started.
Oh, she approves. Let's, we also want to do a day in court with Seneschal Verrill. Oh. Do we collect one of the golems? Let's speak with Anders.
So what would you do if you didn't have to be a Grey Warden?
Once you're a warden, there's no going back.
Irrevocable, huh? Does that mean nobody ever leaves the Wardens?
Are you planning on leaving?
It's just a question. There are worse things to be, I guess. I've never liked the idea of being trapped somewhere, to be honest. It reminds me of the Circle. After my 7th escape attempt, you'd think they'd have given me credit for trying.
7 escaped attempts?
I got really good at escaping the tower. Just never good at staying escaped. Until now, I suppose. The only thing I ever missed about the Circle was that cat, to be honest.
And now you have a new one.
So I do. How are you doing in there, Sir Bouncer Lord? Ha! You'll be a fine mouser yet. Can cats be Grey Wardens?
Oh, -3.
Point the way, fearless leader.
Do I have to speak with Sigrun to have her join? Probably Seneschal Versal.
In the Legion, we would often tell stories.
Vershel, however you say his name. Varel, that's how you say his name.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
Anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
Let's begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Oh gosh. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not without mercy. Flog him instead.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Arl Rendenhar made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Turn Logain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Ooh. I don't want to give it to Varel. I want to actually make these decisions myself. I would rather say that Arl Ha... Like, this is my gut feeling. Arl Ha was a traitor and Darren keeps his holding. But could we make it up to him and make them both happy? It's legal, Darren, but I swear I'll make this up to you.
My father built that bridge, but very well. I place my trust in you.
The Commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temele the Ox.
Sir Temele stands accused of a murder most foul. You and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Sir Temele was a confederate of Arl Ha.
Is there really no more evidence against him?
Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that, nothing. The captain looked into the matter thoroughly.
What would happen if we executed him?
There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble, with such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him.
Could he be innocent?
If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose.
Well, the conspiracy is real, and they claim their first victim.
I fear you're correct.
I know what I need to decide.
What is your will?
Imprison him during our very, very long investigation.
What is the meaning of this? You can't do this!
Oh, but the commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
Me too. So, quest completed. A day in court. You have held court. Your duties governing the vassals are done for now. So let's try to get this joining complete.
Commander.
Another wishes to undertake the joining.
Oh, I hope they fare better than Sir Myri. I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Sigrun, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
You chose her well, Commander. She will wake shortly.
Good. I'm glad. Where'd she go? Is she even in here? Oh, she's standing behind this pillar.
When do we get going? Darkspawn don't kill themselves, you know.
Okay, then. I don't think I have really anybody else to help. Although I should go through my inventory, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, you guys, so the next mission that we're going to go on is Brewing Conspiracy. We have found the farmhouse where these noble people are meeting. The Dark Wolf gave us a location where they meet, and we get to deal with the traitors before they move against us. So that is what we're going to do. Ooh, so we're on the way there. Looks like we've got a little bit of a side mission here to protect a farmhouse from a couple bandits. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to use frost weapons.
What needs killing?
There we go. I want these guys to stand back a little bit. Anders is going to do cleansing aura and stand back. And these guys are going to do what they do. Whoa. I know Anders is healing you, but I think you really need some health. There we go. Oh, I don't like Anders being attacked over there. We'll go after the bandit while Auburn takes him out. I think I might also need to have him take a health poultice, but I'm not sure. It might be okay for right now. Anders is able to protect him.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
Whoa, 15 sovereign? Quest updated. The rescued merchant Lilith has agreed to vend her wares at the keep. Search for more merchants. Oh, okay, so it was actually a part of a mission or a quest. Nice.
I'll get on it.
So I guess it kind of just happens as a random encounter because that's all this was a random encounter. And I'm sure that the farmhouse is going to look exactly like this. The farmhouse that we're going towards.
All right, all right.
There we go. Haha. Lord Guy? Lady Liza Pacton? Who are you? I saw your name come up for a split second. And Sir Timothy. Douchebags. Okay. You need to move closer, and so do you. How do you like that? Now you have no head. Now you can't turn against me.
I'll get on it.
Lord Guy has no head. Quest completed. You dealt with those conspiring against you. Lady Liza Pacton. Well, let me figure out what we're going to do next while we're still in this episode.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road? I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
Make her bless you.
Yes, Commander?
I'll come back later. To your perfect little beard. I'm gonna go inside the keep.
I've thought about what you said, Anders. The comparison between my family and mages. It's idiotic. I'm not about to transform into an abomination simply for being a How.
I didn't say it was a perfect analogy.
Being a How also does not allow me to control your mind.
Kinda missing my point, aren't you?
I am not a fan of oversimplifications.
Fine, fine. Your loss.
Well, before we move on, I'm going to level these guys up because I can't level them up inside the keep. But I want to go back to the keep to see if I can get Ogren's companion quest. So let's go ahead and put points in dexterity and willpower. What is cunning? Okay. We can put 2 specializations. But I think I'm going to keep him just as an assassin for now. 2 skill points. I'm going to put it into clarity here. And then he has 3 talent points. He uses archery, so... Oh, he still needs 52 dexterity. That's okay. We can figure out 2 points to put in over here. Or we can just keep his points for now. I think that's probably the best way to do that. I really wish I had Blood Mage to unlock for him. Spirit Healer, Keeper, and Battle Mage. We'll figure it out, but for now, we're just going to put his points into Magic. And Clarity. And I think I'm going to put it into Attunement. we'll just... Oh, mass paralysis. Oh, mass paralysis. 3 points for Morgan. We'll put it all into dexterity. And... should we do Heartseeker? Or just save the point? Oh, we also have Duelist. Let's put a point into Duelist and see how that works. So I'm gonna go back to the keep and see if Ogren gives us his quest. Actually, let's speak with her before we go in.
Commander.
Are there any messages for me?
Just give me a moment.
Okay, salvage operation. Most of you have heard that the supply ship bound for the Vigil was wrecked at Anselm's Reef. Our soldiers were able to rescue most of the survivors, but it seems likely that the supplies have been ruined. Alas, we cannot spare the men for a salvage operation. I suppose scavengers will take whatever remains. No, we'll take care of what we can.
You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse whipping I do for you?
You get a stipend if the nobles pay their dues.
A stipend? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what's a stipend?
It's the money we pay you.
Money? Now there's a word I understand. What an arrangement. You feed me and I get to take my frustrations out on the darkspawn. Anyway, can I have a pony?
You're serious, aren't you?
Nah, it's okay. I know you think I'm just drunk. I used to collect these little horse statues. Whoa, everything's spinning. And you're very shiny. Gonna go sit down now.
Ogren. Let's see if he wants to speak with us. Once I find him.
Need something pummeled?
Yeah.
Say the word.
Not yet. So we're going to end this episode here, you guys. I want to thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and commenting. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.